Alright, what's going on, guys? It's the Mud Brothers here, and as always, hope you guys are all having a great day. Today's Friday, so I hope you guys are all having a great Friday. Hope you guys all pushed through the week, and I hope you guys all had a great week and into a great weekend. Don't do anything stupid. Today is going to be another story time because I actually like to make these videos since I made the last one. They actually help a lot and they remind me a lot through my childhood. The last one wasn't a very happy topic, story time topic. But obviously that's just showing that not everybody lives every day with a smile on their face. I try to. I try to keep everything as positive and as good as what I can, but it doesn't always work out my way, which it's just life. Today I wanted to talk about if anyone really knows me or has been watching my videos, if you notice that my teeth are very, very crooked. My teeth are very, very crooked. As you can see, my teeth are very crooked. Today's story is going to be about how that exactly happened. I can't tell you what age I was because I do not remember. I'm trying to get this camera level. There we go. I cannot tell you what age I was because I really do not remember. I just remember when it happened, how it happened, where it happened. I'm gonna guess that I was about anywhere between 5 and 7. My grandma and grandpa, like all my life, well, yeah, exactly, all my life, they still do today, they have a pool table. And on their pool table, they have these giant boards, they're ping pong boards that you can make and they set it on top of the pool table so that we can play ping pong or we can play pool, whatever we want to do. And when I was a kid, for some reason, they had one of the boards down, and I was climbing up on top of it, and I was holding on to it or whatever. And I was climbing up, and I was holding on, and then all of a sudden I fell off, and my hand slipped down, and I had like my mouth open, and my teeth caught onto that board and I was hanging by my teeth. I was literally hanging by my teeth from that big old. It's not no like cardboard. It's thick wood, and it's made for like you to play ping pong. But anyways, my teeth were hanging from that, and I at that young of an age, I didn't know how to get off, and so I was just hanging there or whatever, just hanging there. And my mouth started bleeding or whatever, and then all of a sudden I fell off and my teeth just straight like this, like that. And now they're all crooked and everything, and yeah, that's pretty much that story. My teeth are just very crooked. This is probably gonna be, I'm gonna call it story time, but that was a very short story. I'm gonna continue to keep talking until I feel like stopping, but I'm gonna try to think of another story. I can show you guys what I recently did. I recently went out and got myself a haircut. Yes, I'm damn near bald, and I love it. I liked it a lot more in the summertime though, because now I really need a heater up top because it is cold out there, let me tell you. But I love it. A lot of my buddies at school want me to shave my beard too. I think I'm just gonna trim it up. I don't really want to shave it. I think I look good with a beard, and I love my beard. I'm very happy of how I can grow it and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much how my teeth are so crooked. But I'm gonna try to think of something else. I want to talk about something right now, but I think I'm gonna save it for another video. I'm probably gonna make it right after this video. That way I can upload it on Monday. I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading. I haven't really thought of anything that I can upload. Now that Quinn can't be in my videos anymore, I talked about that in my last video. If you guys saw that video, and if not, make sure you go watch it. That was one of my favorite videos I've made so far. Other than the positivity is key, make sure you watch that too. That's all towards you guys and all towards my family members. I love you guys, all of you, everyone who supports my YouTube, who watches my YouTube. Thank you. I could never thank you anymore. I love to do this stuff. I don't plan to ever really get money out of it. But if I do, I guess it just happens. I just do it because I love it, and I love to make people's days. I love to make people laugh. I've seen that. My buddy Tony from school. Tony, I know you're gonna be watching this because he watches all my videos. Thank you for that, by the way. I saw him today, and one of my auto tech related, one of my classes at school, he was watching the Camaro video part 1 or part 2, I don't know what it was, but he was watching that video. It just makes me happy to see people watching my videos, and he was sitting over there laughing, and I'm glad that I'm able to do that. I'm glad that I'm able to see that. I'd love to see what you guys think about my videos. Comment on the videos. I'll see it. It goes right to my email. Comment on the videos, DM me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. I mean, just let me know what you guys think about my content. Like, let me know if you like what I'm doing. Let me know if you want me to do something, just something that you want to see me do, me specifically. I'm going to try to get Aiden over here. I just now thought of that. It is Friday. I hope Aiden doesn't have a game tomorrow. I'm gonna ask him if he wants to come over sometime today or tomorrow, something, and I just want to hang out with him. I miss my little brother. He's probably gonna be watching this too. He sent me a Snapchat the other day that he's gonna be making a video, so make sure you guys watch that. Aiden knows how to make videos. He's really good at it. He's got a better camera than mine too. But make sure you guys watch his videos too. I mean, obviously we're the same channel, but we've been separated for a long time. Hopefully we can get back in the groove, and I want to start having him and or I go over to each other's houses, like maybe I don't know, like every other weekend or something like that. Try to. I mean, Aiden plays football, so he has games on Friday or Saturday, and so it's gonna be hard, but I really miss him. I really do. It's been way too long since the last time he was here. The last time he was here was the last time that me and him made a video. I'd have to go back and check that out. It's been 2 or 3 months, I think. I really miss him, and I really want to see him over here, and I really want to be over there. I miss his family. I'm sure he misses mine. And I just pretty much miss everything. I miss being around him. Ooh, I finally found out why my camera's not stable. There we go. Jeez, oh Pete. Been trying to figure that out since before I made this video. But I really miss Aiden. I miss us always being together and always making videos. We're always on the grind to make videos. Now it's just pretty much me because Aiden's really busy, but I'm trying to think of videos that I can make, but it's all on my own. I can't, it's hard for me to think because every video that I make now is either by myself or with Aiden, and hopefully I get with Aiden soon. I'm gonna, those last 2 videos though, I'm gonna try to make with Quinn. The smashing 5 eggs on her head and 5 eggs on mine for 100, and then we're gonna upload the Camaro video. This is all at 100 subscribers, just so you guys know. Upload the Camaro video, and Quinn wants to do my makeup. at 100 subscribers. I really don't want that to happen, the makeup part, but I'd like 100 subscribers. That'd be fantastic, honestly. Um, I'm happy with what we have right now, but I want all those videos to come out, and why not have it at 100? I mean, it just, I don't know, but I hope you guys all enjoyed this little story time slash just me talking. I'm still trying to think of another story that I can talk about. Um, hmm. Um, Ooh, this is hard to think about. Hmm. Huh. What do I talk about? There's so much stuff in my mind that I could talk about. Um, the one that's in my mind right now, uh, I can tell you guys about this one. Um, so a couple years ago, yes, it was a couple years ago. Um, I was over at my uncle's house. Actually, this is a year or a couple years, quite a few years ago. I don't know. I was over at my uncle's house, and my grandpa, where my uncle lives now, my grandpa actually owns that property. So my uncle lives on his property. I used to live there at once. It was my great grandpa, which is my grandpa's dad. He that was his house, and my uncle Joe literally lives right down the driveway. But so I was at my uncle's house, and I was helping my uncle and my grandpa clean out the garage because my uncle wanted that to be a shop to work on his derby cars, his race car. He races at Oakshade. Make sure that if you guys go to Oakshade, that you guys cheer him on. He's 22C. You guys will see him out there. But I was over there helping my uncle and my grandpa clean out the garage because it was real messy and there's just a bunch of stuff in there. We were there for the whole day, literally the whole day, and then we came back the next day to get the rest of the stuff out of there. My grandpa ended up getting a semi-trailer from his work to store all of his stuff that he still wanted in there, because there's a lot of different stuff, and my grandpa just likes to keep the older stuff, and so he kept all that stuff. And so what I'm getting at, my uncle, he sold it now, but he used to have a square body Dodge. I really wanted it, and Shannon, if you're watching this, Shannon's like my best friend. Shannon, if you're watching this, yes, it was a square body Dodge, and yes, I love that truck so much, and I really wish that I could have bought it from my uncle, but he sold it for way more than what he paid for. He bought it for, I think, $500 and sold it for like $2,500. So he got way more out of it than it didn't run before, and it was really sweet. But so all the junk and stuff we were throwing in the back of the Dodge, and my uncle was taking it back there and he was dumping it out or whatever, and sometimes I'd go with him and help him throw all the stuff out while my grandpa sorted the stuff that he didn't want and the stuff that he wanted out. And so my uncle and my grandpa told me to take the truck back there by myself and dump it out or whatever, and then drive it back to where they were and stuff. And so I went to do that, and before I get into what happened, my grandpa and my uncle, they were always like the two guys in my family that were like a dad to me. My uncle was always there for me. He always, when I was a kid, he always used to stay the night at my house. I really miss him. Uncle, if you're watching this, I love you and I miss you. The other weekend that we had with all of us together or whatever. That was really fun. We need to do that more often. Um, we played horse or whatever, and we had a bunch of fun. Um, I miss you already. I miss the old times. I really do. Um, where you always used to come over, stay the night. Um, we just do whatever, and we just had fun. But and my uncle and my grandpa were always the two guys in the family that were like a dad to me. I've always looked up to them, and I still do look up to them. Uh, I love those two guys more than anything in the world. They're like my inspiration. Um, yeah, nah, I love those two. But I said that first because when I was driving, like whenever I do something in front of them, like I feel like I have to do my best. Like I feel like I have to do my very best of everything, and so I get really, really, really nervous in front of them. And so I was driving the truck or whatever back there, and I drove it back and I backed it up to the burn pile or whatever, and I loaded everything out or whatever. And then I got in the truck and I started it up, and I looked over and I saw my uncle and my grandpa watching me. And so I got really nervous. Like I started shaking and I started sweating. This was a couple years ago, by the way. I think I already said that. But I started shaking and I was sweating and I was getting really nervous. And what happened was I started up the truck and I put it in drive, and I started driving, and I looked over and I saw them, and I went too close to a tree or whatever, and then I backed up, and then tried to go around it or whatever. I was really, really nervous because I really feel like I have to do my best in front of them. And then I backed up or whatever, and then I was looking over at them, and then I went straight, and I was not even going 5 miles